Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mathics. It's so good to see you. We have this Olympiad equation to solve in this video. Um, Before we start, let's just play with the equation a little, right? I mean, if x is 1, right, the left-hand side becomes 6. If x is 2, well, funny, that's one of the solution. It would be, the left-hand side would be 324. Okay. If x is 3, it would be, do you agree? It will be larger. Okay. Each time. Okay. So it's safe to say that if I want to draw the graph as x grows, okay, the graph also gets larger. And 324 would be like this, intersecting it only at one point, meaning that there will be only one positive solution, which is 2. We got it. So, but is there a negative value for this as well, right? What if I write x equals -2? What happens? This would be 1/4. This would be 3 to power of 4. Okay. So it would be like 20 something, right? And if x is -3, it gets larger or smaller. Okay. It would be 1/8 multiplied by 3 to power of 9. It's much larger. So the same thing is happening as x getting bigger, but for like if x is getting larger and larger but negative value, so see it's -3, the whole thing is growing. So for that reason we expect a negative value and a negative solution. Okay, so let's go and solve the equation to find, okay, we already know that x equals 2 is one of the solutions, but how to actually solve this? Okay, 324 after prime factorization is 2 to power of 2 multiplied by 3 to power of 4. Okay. So, and then, okay, let's write it here. Let's be clean. And I'm going to go and write it here. 2 to power of x equals 3. The same thing, the left-hand side will not be different. Okay. So 2 to power of 2 multiplied by 3 to power of 4. Okay. So both sides divided by 2 to power of 2, 2 to power of 2. Okay. This will go with this, right? But what would be this side? Okay, we're dividing, right? We're dividing 2x by 2 to power of 2. Obviously, it will be 2x minus 2. So I'm going to go and write it there. It will be 2x minus 2 multiplied by 3 to power of x squared equals 3 to power of 4. Okay, here I could divide everything by 3 to power of 4 or this one. Well, let's just go and divide everything by 3 to power of 4. And then again, 3 to the 4th power. Okay. This will be 1, obviously. Will be simplified. This, with the same reason, will be 3x squared minus 4. Okay, I'm going to go and write it here. So we'll have, okay, I'm going to go write it here. 2 power of x minus 2 multiplied by 3 to power of x squared minus 4 equals 1. Okay. So how to deal with this, right? We want the exponents, okay, to be here. When this is the case, what do? Well, of course, we add logs. So log of this, okay, will be log of this. Okay. Log of 1, okay, this would be 0. Okay. And this is, I'm going to call this one A, and this one B. And we know that log AB is log A plus log B. Okay, I'm going to separate the both sides. Let's go and actually, so let's keep the logs. Okay. So we will have log of 2 x minus 2, okay, plus log of 3, okay, x squared minus 4 equals, okay, 0. So again, we know that now we could have both of these right over here. Let's go and do this. Okay, we'll have x minus 2 multiplied by log 2 plus x squared minus 4 multiplied by log 3 equals 0. Okay, now pay attention to one thing. This, okay, we know that this is the same as x minus 2 multiplied by x plus 2. Okay. Now, what happens if x is actually 2? Well, if x is 2, this term will be 2 minus 2 will be 0. This term will also be 0. So there you go. We found the easy peasy solution, which was x equals 2. Okay, so that's one of the solutions. We found it. Okay, so we're going to go and, okay, try to find the next solution. I'm going to go clean all these parts to give us some space. Okay. So now to find the next one, we're going to divide both of these sides by x minus 2 and x minus 2. Of course, when we do this, okay, this would be 1, this would be simplified, and this would be x plus 2. Okay, so we'll have log 2 plus x plus 2 log 3, okay, would be 0. Now to simplify this, okay, I'll divide both sides by log 3. Okay, So we know that instead of this, which takes more space, I'm going to write this log 2 with base of 3. Okay. So let me go and write it. When we divide them both by 3, we'll have log 2 and 3 here plus x plus 2 being 0. Okay. So now, what is the value of x? X would be minus 2 plus log of this 3, 2. Okay. Now, to make it a little simpler, instead of 2, I'm going to write log of, I'm going to keep the base 3, and 3 to power of 2 will be 9. Okay. So x would be log of 9, 3 plus log 3 and 2. Okay, all of this, of course, is a negative value. Okay, now, because there is a plus between them, we just have to multiply 9 by 2. So x would be negative log 18, okay, with base of 3. Okay, so this would be the second solution, which was harder to find, but the question's not over. Let's go and check the value of this, okay? So log of 18, okay? So one thing to check it in the calculator, instead of going log 18 over 3, I'm going to write it like this. Log 18 divided by log 3. And once we find it, we know that it's going to be the negative value of this. So let's go. I'm going to write negative 18 divided by log 3. There we go. It's going to be 2.6 something, but the answer will also have a negative before it. Okay, so I hope you found the video useful. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video.